I bragged about that. I love it. It's funny. And again, I hate this damn headset. Hello, Weaver. Alright. No dang, damn it. Alright. Combat experience. There is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizen. Play Vampyr with low chances for cut on and working parts of combat. This will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with no one. Play the original Vampyr. Great character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is limited to the number of citizens you kill. Play Vampyr even more explosively with power. As a Vampyr is attacking the citizens you choose to kill. Enemies are hard to kill and you hit harder. Or people by killing enemies in combat. Thank you for watching the video. Subway.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
No, I like the one. What is war?
Death.
No.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
I have no idea what retribution is.
A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
phone? Yes.
Happy. So thirsty.
Yes. Madame.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on?
Wait, what time was Carson? What year? I'm curious now. I'm curious. It was like in 1914 is when this game takes place. Where was the first car event? Oh, 1885. Okay.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill the thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
What's a nice I'm not a king though. I'm just a peasant. Oh.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Oh yeah, that was on the internet. I was
See them fancy clothes? Please, stop! I'll take its head! Who are you? What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's... That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Ooh, that's some severe burns.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
I mean, it's burning into the bone. The part that is shown.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
And quick.
Let me go!
You have an amazing name.
I need to find shelter.
Keep out! The plague is in here.
Is anybody there?
What?
What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Enough. Ah. If there's something I wish for in this game, it's a first-person mode. I don't know why, but I love the more. It's so much more.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Alright. Happy New Year. Even though it hasn't happened yet, still. Happy New Year. Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear the sun. Do not fear the sun and or fire. And they do not burst into flames or ashes when caught under the rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and swirls as if the beast tried to escape. All day long. In the end, only a corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. Burn the beast! To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for God. From Know Your Enemy by Carl and Jordan people. Wait, by Carl Eldridge Pierre Leader. Oh, 2 more weaknesses. Oh, fuck. Wait, species of vampire. The Brotherhood of St. Paul store. Wow. Okay. So I'm guessing they actually did do their research. I don't know. That's fun. Hold on. I'm nearly dead. Yeah.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Hmm.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it in shadow takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
But what did happen to his face? Damn. That ain't right. I mean, what? Oh, you have a bed. Hey, disrespected my conscience about time. Did the scene of the woman. No.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer was summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must get accept of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Am I the only one who can hear the church of my friend? Or have I been watching too much studio? I think it's the latter. Or both. Yeah, when you get the latter, weird. Help me. But what did happen? I want
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
one.
No, it never got easy.
Wait, which part of it got easy though? The kill it? A used revolver. Wait, so if we got a used revolver, next one is a common. Good. Remarkable. And then a perfect revolver. So a perfect revolver is 153 damage compared to. Oh yeah, that's a big. Oh fuck. Lovely. So proof. And this is improved. 25 temp, so that is let's say that plus 5 side. Increase the rate of fire by 20, or add 5 stun power when projectile reach their target. More damage or reload time. Rate of fire or stun. No, what I can go for. The more I can fire, it pumps out more when I can push out. Exactly. It's going doop 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 doop. It's like so. You want a minute? Alright, that's fine. But I can fire faster and reload quicker. Faster than the way. Literally. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. So one hand, off hand. Two hand. Oh. This is short term. No!
At the door.
What?
Antifa's at the door.
Oh, how do you know?
Because I saw her at the window.
Then open the door for her. If you saw her.
Well, I don't know if it's her because it's dark outside, but I think it's her.
Fine. Don't ask Mark the deal. Why don't you ask them, huh? Exactly. I'll be back. I know, it take a long time. Double checking, make sure I got everything.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
I never heard that you actually can feel pain. I remember pain and dream you wake up.
So be it. Rational thinking only.
So, how long can I prolong this? You woke up with more blood on. Unless.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. James' blood is sunlight, glowing with flesh.
Alright, evolution! How do bears alive to evolve and rest, setting experience points to evolve to level up and improve your vampire skills. Nice! I see. Alright, so cost 10 recovery final free. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggressive damage instantly. Nice. Alright, you have enough skill to unlock an aggressive skill. So claws, blood spear, and shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadow at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, costing. Then why would I put it underneath mine unless it's gonna cover me? Alright? Shadow mist. The shadow will pull in us. Alright, wait. That power man. Wait, the back not gonna pray to me. After the will enter anything in range with like never often uses to wipe out groups of them. From a distance they think they can challenge us with their tools, but no one can defeat the shadows. Fair. Gentlemen, shadow range damage. Oh, it is. The shadow will pull. Is this like breaking on? Claws. A close range strike that will cut through all of the creatures. Alright, at close range right now. In front of you, you throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. It looks very delusional. Fuck, glass. I want glass. A natural predator. If you use claws, you will see. If you use your claws, you will see things differently, like soft and tender meat. A natural predator. See some gifts from them, but I need your like claws instead of fingernails. Like a fuck.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
I'm gonna go straight down instead of pouring down the side. Ooh.
Where is it?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
An offhand weapons can. Yeah, offhand weapons can be used by pressing. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Consume it means throw. Hold on.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home. It's locked, all right.
Over there!
Alright, press just...
Die, vermin!
Alright, press X to bite this enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use.
A strength I never knew I had. Every fiber of my being is a fire. use of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Ah. No. Oh.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Matlock, join the ranks, your king and country need you. Join the brave ranks and help the brave lad that surround. Maybe you can. Oh, wait,
For what happened to us?
Your king and country need you. Join the and hell no. All you get is make a little okay. Wait. I know I could have me fun, but oh, hello there.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot enter.
Not yet, anyway.
The dizziness from the jump.
I can now control it.
I can now control it. I have this thirst for blood.
Get back here, rat.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about.
From what I can assess, starting here, calm. Got I to wait, that's right. Wow, yes. More than life. A flea. Those bars would have been bent the other way. Nice smell. Any came out of the air. Ooh.
It's locked.
Damn.
It's locked, all right. There is no one in sight.
Great. you. Life saved by effective medicine aid is a blow struck and of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Skirt. Bridge may be empty. That don't stop me from wanting to do all of my shiz names, which is basically just carry up. It's going to whoosh. There.
No one's there.
Alright.
I will return later.
No. So this is where I start. Okay, so yeah. Explore it. Find out. Alright. Someone tells me. That's a progression area.
Where has everyone gone?
Storyline. Rat! Rat! Where's this kitty at? I want to pet it. I want to drink its blood. I want to pet it. No, not having a cat. Get out! You just found a new hive. You can evolve. while resting or crafting armor with the markers. Okay, what can I make? I don't know, workbench you can craft, medical to heal citizens, to boot, no, yeah, to improve and custom. Treatments, treatment for heal. Anime for sepsis. What are these? Used to cure a sick citizen during a dialogue. Huh. Can I do spamming? Serums. Where's I don't have enough XP? Combat. Okay. Ah, bright light. Blind. Alright. Where's my search? Oh, hey, there's the draft. Torn off page of a diary. For looking away when mock my clothes. For looking away when they mock my clothes. I hate myself for crying like a girl when they insult me. I hate myself for swearing like a boy when they're gone. I hate myself for hating my parents. I hate myself for smiling when cultural calling said. I hate myself for never finding the courage to tell about our truth. I hate myself. Susan, you discovered a hand. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone relative to them. Now, as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve the blood quality. The blood bar indicates the experience you will earn if you feed on this citizen, along with increased human. Hint. Oh. Health. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, those 16 plus 16 32. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 36 plus 32 plus 32 is 64. So 64 citizens I can potentially gain from.
It's locked. At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did you enter the bar? What's no
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Is it just... who is this sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Thank you. Goodbye. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
You again. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm. Say it's a vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I need 6 of that. 3 is largely influenced by their health and the number of foreign embracing him or her. Oh, damn, this is... Maybe. Oh, hey, passive. I love passive. You first, I won't tell, will I?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail.
Say the words flowed very well together.
Scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Oh, the bullet went through.
I cannot enter. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can. Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
See me now, Mum.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Also, like, the thing still around his arm. Yeah.
What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Right? No. I'm in the aggressive, so.
It's locked.
Equip and press strokes to range weapons and standard damage and stun damage. Beware that your ammo.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
What is this? It says that.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. There's safer places to be than here. It's damn cold. Go back home, idiots!
Energy card. Press to spot enemies around. Alrighty. Resistance. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistant: physical, physical, melee, range, and powers, blood, and shadow.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them! No! What's it? It's a killer! That's this nest of them cleaned out. Over there! Look at it! Fish bugger! Get them weapons ready! First! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Ooh. So, reload time. Off. So 400, 480. What is this? Switch to fire damage. And wait, incendiary damage and you straight up damage. Add 5%. Wait. Wait, how is that pronounced? Rabbit. Huh. Increase shock. I think this would be better. It's going straight damage. Pure. 40. That's 10 plus 10. 40% more. That's a lot. I think this place. That's right. After I can get ahead. Get back here. Oh. Increase damage dealt by 10%. Decrease stamina consumption. Oh. 50, 40. Fixed. Stun. Stun very or stamina. Yeah. I'm yelling. So I need screws. Wait. Yeah, no wait. Grace 15 30 no screws that okay. 30 God 30 screws. Damn. Okay, damage or increase your health increases. And increase your blood capacity, increase your sort of damage. Defense. Barrier. Wait, what? Oh, recovery. A minute. Let's say. Use draw the beat to take over for a short time. The beat teleports itself to all enemies around you. Strikes them with furious blow. Science! 10% of our thumbs, man. Like best. Damn. Don't you just... oh, fuck, I should call that. Oh, you did. Following night. Oh, ain't that fun?
Get their weapons ready!
Oh, ain't this fun?
I said stay away! Over there!
Oh, no! New. Oh, wait. How do I? Oh, there'll be more.
It ain't you! I'll kill it! Take it! Over there! There's one of them!
Oh, I get it. We'll do it on this all on top. Okay. Where are you? You clicked on the field to let you That's my part. Perfect. That's right. You can barely see it because you Bless. So, 4 3 3 3 2 feet 190. Alright. How's that? Huh. Okay. think it's weird. Alright. I got everything I need.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Two weapons. Equip a two-handed weapon and prep to use its special ability. For instance, it can be used to parry.
I'll need it to recourse. As one, we shall overcome this. He's done it before.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
You didn't quench my thirst. I must have more.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
I like that.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
So we'll see, this might have
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, What do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scowl said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Take me to a hospital.
You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
Rotten or crispy, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Can you leave me alone?
Master, give me a good phone. Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh, but lady, guess how much HP we were paying for? You get. Beth, to drink the blood of your prey. First, do
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
To prep active race.
bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
I will see this match for a brief community. Did we get past this hospital? Ooh. Oh.
Are you deaf? That's what you do. Easy does it, boys. It's a leech!
Okay, now look at how it works. I'm telling you, it's gonna take me a long time to get used to that. No. Yeah, you stink. No. Yes, that's how I want it to be used. Oh, they're like little boss fights. No, why are you large knife, a large and beautiful knife with name embedded on the blade. Clay.
This is an impressive knife.
Can I? No. Really? Oh, tools of the trade. Bring back his knife. Shame I can't. Is that stand up.
There's a name engraved on the metal. Clay. What kind of man puts his name on a knife? It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. The whole thing was in quite a state of shock.
Hello.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Don't know if I know or remember Where are you again? I'm bad with names, especially usernames.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Due to patient, please go back home.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milk. You tell me I'm bad. It's good. A double barrel shotgun. Probably obtain as bullet. Oh, yeah. I can't.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
There. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, the game good, I guess? I don't know.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright, so... take me to a... Guys, how do I zoom? Alright, so... zooming... Yes, anyway. What was the main question? I succeeded. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Dominating motherfucker. Oh, Dana, fine. Danny. Take away all my bullets. You guys have gotten rid of that one, and get some distance. And I'm not happy. Stamina. Stamina? Whoa. Oh, you're having a lovely time? Oh. Game didn't like that. Not even for like a second.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Alright then.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Right? Ooh. I'm very glad to carry a shotgun. Hi, Meower.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
And who's... Ooh. It's someone else. Oh.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Basically the same thing.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
All right. If I were to upgrade, is being cheap. What do you call it? Yeah. I could increase damage down on the weapon. Yes. Alright. I don't know. Is it I pick? Or I can pick more?
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Reduce cost. Lesbian. Gregory. Do I want it? Fine. Oh, tactical. So, Spearing. You will perform a powerful move. Again. Let's see. I want this. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Do that. Every night. More I should say. Not that bad.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Wait, how much money do I have now? Ooh, I'm very close to getting a shot. Oh.
I not want to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend. I not want to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright, new territory. Ah.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Old more distant and coffee. Oh. Sounds like I'm not alone. Oh, that breaks me outside. Damn. My Zuka. I used to sing when I'm forward. Yeah, mate. Alright. Would it have been possible for me to, like, prematurely end here? Or if that goes slack and then it gets must rest in a bed to spin and raw look for hiding decks. I need a hide. I need a hiding.
cannot enter. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Question, how many bullets can I own now? 4 of 7. That's just the +1.
It's locked, all right. These scowls feed
That's where I end up.
from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not our blood.
I can barely see my own actions.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Nice. Just new. Oh.
It.
Sex may raise something. Fisherman type. Natural. Fast.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Yes. Yep.
Ah!
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
I'll drink his blood.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Wait. This. Craft the treatment for. Wait, can I see what hospital? Character. What?
Okay.
Prevail and survive this epidemic.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Disease. Disease can decrease the blood quality of the cell. It's a great medicine to heal them. He's in the room behind.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
He looks very dead.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Doctor, my sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town.
He's in the recovery process.
And the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
I play way too many games with so many different platforms.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con. Dr. Swansea might have told me who I was going to meet.
I know you're a man of action, Doctor, but take a moment to contemplate the terrain. In this war, discretion is both weapon and shield.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but I rather urgently prefer.
No!
As explained, my cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna light her tail on fire again. No. 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 Oh, hey, fireworks. Yay, New Year.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of that.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced...
Yeah. What?
Hey.
Why did you invite me to a party? I'm in the middle of a stream. Wait, were you the one who like texted, like chatted to me on the stream?
No.
No, okay.
Yo, dude.
Ah!
Yo, get online.
I am.
Not you, Mass Envy. Get online. I'll see you in the party.
Okay.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah. Alright, hang on, I need to, like...
Have you heard rumors of...
No, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me...
Alright.
You saying?
Yeah, I gotta save my game. I'm playing, a now game.
I'm gonna check into your channel here.
Ah!
For some reason, I'm not even getting your notifications when you're like streaming or for some reason. I mean, I activated all notifications, whatnot.
Did you subscribe properly?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep. Subscribed. All notifications are on.
Then maybe it's just the universe of a way of telling you to not watch my streams, so that I feel very offended, universe.
I'm not trying to offend you, bro.
No, it's not you who's offending me, it's the universe trying to hurt me.
Happy New Year's.
Y'all can.
Happy New Year, bitches.
Hey, Mask, I got a couple questions for you. So,
yeah?
You remember the game Spellbreak? I downloaded it. It's an amazing game, actually, and I didn't notice. And I set up a giant world for us that I made just for you in Minecraft. You mind? Can I show you it?
Alright, yeah, alright.
It's a special world, trust me. I made it work insanely hard